Yo, what's good, fans and fight fans? This your boy JB Trap House Boxing, man. I'm back again with another video. Shout out to the whole LDBC, man. Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, share the video always, and leave your thoughts and comments at the end of the video. And if you want that exclusive street news, go subscribe to Urban Media Fix, man. And every Wednesday, the LDBC will be presenting the Smoke City Mobcast. So go subscribe to the Smoke City Mobcast. Go subscribe right now. Every Wednesday, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. 9 o'clock Eastern Time, the LDBC will be gathering on the hangout. You know we're going to be releasing that heat. Like always, you already know. So let's move on to this tournament, man. What I've been wanting to talk about is Chris Eubank versus St. George Groves. Well, as we all know, man, it's been a big old splat been going back and forth from both guys. You know, they've been having a hell of a verbal war, man. And it's been really interesting, man. It's been really interesting listening to these two guys go back and forth, man, from they talking about the sparring sessions and all this other stuff. Eubank say he got the best of George Groves. George Groves swear he got the best of Eubank. George Groves swear that Eubank Sr. is trying to protect his son from getting his ass whooping. And you know, it's just a lot of people. I don't know who all been keeping up with this, but they've been talking a lot of shit. I'm talking about hellified shit. And it's been really interesting, man. It's been having me going, man. It's been definitely having me going, man. Both guys swear they're gonna knock each other out, so I don't know. I think this is gonna be like a real good tactical war. I think it's gonna be a tactical fight, but I think it's gonna be bombs flying, no doubt. We know what Eubank doing. We know what George Groves doing. You know, George Groves. George Groves say that Eubank is a fighter that don't fight with a game plan. He say he just goes in there and just try to overwhelm you with punches and hope the ref stop in there and stop the fight. And he said he thought that Chris Eubank Sr. was trying to basically give attention to the refs to give his son an easy victory. This is how I interpret it. He was basically saying like he was trying to protect his son's opponents or something like that to the refs, he was saying in the press. And George Groves, basically, this is what I interpret now. He said that he think that Chris Eubank Sr. was trying to get the refs, you know, just in case Eubank, you know, start throwing mirage of punches like how he always do, and get his opponents out of there. He think that's going to be the case to save him in this fight. And George Groves said that he thought that was kind of classless of him. He lost a lot of respect for him. And you know, Eubank Jr. He just analyzing the fights, watching George Groves, and just, you know, remembering everything. And he was just basically saying like George Groves been getting let off the hook these last few fights, especially in the last fight. He said these guys had him on, had George Groves pent over, ready to give out. And he said by the grace of God, he come through with something and bail him out every time. But he said this ain't gonna be the case with him. That's what Eubank Jr. say. He said he finna go knock Groves out and he finna go buy some property. And that was another thing that I peeped out, that Chris Eubank Jr., you know, he was talking about making financial investments and stuff like that, man. You know, he said that, you know, at this point in his life, it's time to quit renting and doing all this other stuff. It's time to go ahead and get him a house off of George Groves' face. So he said the money he get from George Groves, that he gonna knock George Groves out with, it's gonna be his property money. You know, and he was looking at a pretty nice little stable, you know, little establishment over there, little residence. But Eubank just don't believe that George Groves, you know, got what it takes to beat him, and George Groves feels the same way. You know, George Groves said that he done studied Chris Eubank's feet relentlessly, and he knows how he moves. He knows how he moves his feet. He got his timing down, and he was saying that in sparring that he had his feet timing down so bad the way he could just land right hands on them at will. You know, and but the thing is though, man, is see, George Groves, to me, his defense, he don't have good defense, man. I done seen George Groves just get hammered on. He just getting the straight wars, man. And Eubank don't have the greatest defense either. You guys, I would pick his defense over George Groves' defense. I would say that. You know, but this is not a prediction video. I'm just talking about what's going on, man. But anywho, man, George Groves said after he beat up Junior, he said he gonna have to go to America and get Floyd Mayweather Jr. Senior for his trainer, because he ain't no good trainer anyway. Because he said his corner never gives him good advice anyway. So he don't even know how he made it. He said he know how he made it this far because he felt like he a decorated fighter. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. That's George Groves and them. They going back and forth, man. He said all he do is attach his names to big name fighters, and when he get those big fights, he don't pull through like how his name portrays to be. But not George Groves, but Chris Eubank, man, they was asking him about, how he feel about the knockouts and all that stuff get to his head and all that. He was like, no, because he ain't like a lot of people the way they think. He said he feel like he's supposed to knock you out. So when he does it, just like, okay, what's next? You know what I'm saying? And then George Groves, on the other hand, he keeps swearing that Eubank is so small and all this stuff. So I don't know, man. This is gonna be a good one, man. I can't wait for this. I sure hate they took my live stream down, but it's all gravy. But it is what it is. But you know what to do, man. This your boy JB Trap House Boxing, man. Always like, hate, comment, subscribe, share. Get your jab right, family. You already noticed the motherfucking morning jab session. And yeah, man, hit that notification icon bell, man, so you can get alerts for these the morning jab session.